such a thing as a typical Australian family anymore? I don't think so. Australian families come in all sorts of shapes and sizes these days, but there is such a thing as a typical Australian family car, and the Volkswagen Tiguan is one of them. It's a mid-size SUV, so it will fit up to 5 people. If you want a 7-seater, try the Tiguan All-Space. This one is the 110 TSI Comfortline, which is second in a range of 4, and I've got the smallest engine on offer. It costs around $38,000, and it's in a really tough category with the ever popular Mazda CX-5 and the brand new Toyota RAV-4. So, does the Tiguan stand up? I drove it with my family for 7 days to find out. If you're after a more detailed review, head to the CarsGuide website, and if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. The exterior is a mix of European sensibility with a fairly standard design that still holds up well in the category. The grille at the front keeps things sophisticated, and everything from the headlights to the rear lights and the shape of the car is all done in typically good Volkswagen fashion. It's dependable like that. Inside the car looks good, and our test car was fitted with the luxury package, which costs about $4,000, but you do get things like these comfort seats that are also leather appointed and heated, plus this giant sunroof, amongst other things. There is a digital dash in front of the steering wheel, which looks nice and modern, and the rest of the design is all super stylish and functional. Even if there's nothing that particularly stands out as flashy, this model is on the lower end of the range, so you're actually getting a good design that's affordable too. There are 2 cup holders in the front that are a nifty little design because they'll go for big or large cups. You'll get a large center storage bin, a good sized space to pop keys and a phone, and bottle holders in each door. Space is great in the Tiguan, and I felt nice and breezy and comfortable in the front seats this week. There's enough legroom and headroom, even for the taller members of my family, and even with the sunroof. The back has lots of room for my 2 children aged 6 and 8, and I fit back here perfectly well at 161 centimeters. There are some cars where you just don't want to sit in the back seat for very long periods of time. This is not one of them. I'm super comfortable, and I think tall adults and teenagers will be fine here too. Rear passengers will get 2 cup holders in the center armrest. There are pockets on the backs of the front seats, and also these nifty tray tables that do have a cup on them, but I probably wouldn't put a cup on here, maybe an iPad. And they'll also get their own air vents, super important in this ever increasingly hot weather that we're having. So you will get 3 child seats across the back row, but it's a very tight fit. I've done it with 2 boosters and a baby capsule. It fits at a stretch. The boot space is really large for a mid-size SUV with 615 litres on offer, because you can actually slide the second row forward to give you more boot space. And it really showed this week because I had to transport a number of large boxes around, and for once I didn't have to do the juggle where the boot wouldn't close. It all just fit really nice and easily. So it'll fit a double pram, no trouble. Driving in the Tiguan 110 TSI Comfortline is fairly cruisy. There's a 1.4 litre turbocharged petrol engine, which is enough to get up hills quickly. You can overtake really nicely. I drove it on a few highways this week, and I felt completely confident on the road. It handles well, and it's still agile for a mid-size SUV. So even though it's a larger car, it actually still feels quite nimble. You can weave in and out of traffic easily. There is no all-wheel drive on this model. You will have to go up in the range to get an all-wheel drive option. So this one is best for smooth surfaces. Parking this car is good. This one is fitted with the sound and vision package, which gives you a 360-degree camera as well as a front, side and rear reverse parking camera, which is your usual camera that you get. It's also got park assist, so if you're really struggling, it will park itself for you. Fuel consumption is a claimed 7.5 litres per 100 Ks, and that's exactly what it did for me this week, so that was pretty accurate. For safety, it's got airbags that cover driver and front passenger, and side curtain airbags that cover the windows down to the back row. Advanced safety consists of auto emergency braking, lane keep assist and driver fatigue detection systems. And then you can purchase the driver assistance package for things like rear cross traffic alert and adaptive cruise control. As far as technology goes, there is an 8-inch multimedia screen, and when you plug your phone into the USB port, you'll be able to use your phone's main apps on the screen as part of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's easy technology that's integrated really well into the Tiguan system. The Volkswagen Tiguan 110 TSI Comfortline is a really good family car with a bunch of great features, even though the price may sneak up with some of the package options. It's got really great space inside, excellent boot space, and it drives beautifully. I gave it a family rating of 8.1 out of 10 this week, and my kids gave it an 8. I think they really liked the fact that we had air vents this week. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click through to our website.